I, Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans, hereby command that you do not listen or subscribe to the Dragon Ball 4 Life podcast. Whatever you do, would you defy royalty? No! Bye!
Oh, big facts. Big facts. Trio of danger. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Man, the fun that I had in your comments, like all last
Oh my god!
yo, like it would, like my notifications would not stop going off. Like it was just like, and I was just like, I have the time to respond to everyone.
Oh fuck, that was so good. Like, Minister Gray, actually, you'll find that in chapter blah blah. Shut up! But it's like that thing. Like,
it was the best.
Shut
I loved every second of it. Because like people would like be sending me like storybook answers, and I was just like, yeah, minor detail.
Yeah, we do this for fun, man.
Yeah, that's why he helped win, because he fucked up before. Like, yeah, it evens out.
Yeah, like we know this. Oh my god. Sometimes like when I pin people's comments and they get a lot of hate for it, because as we know, that's just like the nature of Dragon Ball is, you know, the like content anyway. You get fucking hate for what you say. And sometimes I'm like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have pinned that comment, because that person got to deal with lots of shit now. But at the same time, obviously, like I messaged you and you're like, all good. And I was like, cool, bro.
Like,
you know, Matt's always with it.
Because I remember like the first person said something back, and it was like beautifully worded soliloquy, so many words, and I was like, oh yeah, these are great points, but it has nothing to do with what I just said. So
right,
I just thought it was gonna be that, and then it was just like bring, and I was like, oh, let's go. Let's go. It was great. I had so much fun, man.
Oh, good fucking time.
I was like, I need to crash your comments more.
Oh yeah, I love a bit of controversy. I made a post the other day, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I was saying that King Vegeta was basically a fucking big pussy.
I did see that. He was.
Yeah, you know what? You know, this fuck it, we starting right now. Yeah, yo, like my man was the king of all Saiyans, and he was stay running from the smoke. He always, you know, when it came to Broly, he said, yo, he nicer than my son. We got to get him out of here. Like he just
ship him off world.
Has there ever been, like, you know what's so funny too? We've never heard any like war stories of like King Vegeta.
Vegeta?
Yeah, right? like he's just the king.
Chilling.
Right. Oh, he's the royal bloodline. How is that determined? Like, we ain't seen him fight. Anytime he does anything, it's just because he's sitting on his throne. He's the king. So like, if he's gonna like shoot a beam at you or whatever, no one else is gonna revolt because that's the king. And then we see Frieza show up and just totally demasculate him. And then all of a sudden,
my man stepped off the porch talking about some hello monkeys.
Yo,
just took it. They was like, that's for monkeys now.
Fair enough.
Yo, King Cold walked off the ship with his little ass son. He said, "Hello, monkeys," and he was just like, "Yo, what's up?"
They ain't say nothing. They took a knee. They all bowed down. They like, "Yeah, you right."
yo, man, that's like you know, you at the courts and someone just comes up like, "What's up, you bitch ass niggas?" It's like, "Yo, whoa."
Facts. What's
you
just let them ball? You like,
hold up. No, you don't let them ball. They say, "We got next." You already had next, and they said, "Nah, we got next." And then you said, "All right, yeah, you got it." And now you 5 games back. Now you 5 games back.
Court's yours.
And like we've never seen any like guidebooks or anything where Toriyama talks about King Vegeta. Like how strong do we know? How strong was King Vegeta? Like that's what I want to know.
Not very.
He got one shot it. My man's got one shot it.
Well, also, like, I mean, Vegeta was stronger than him, apparently, when he was a kid. And, like, I feel like King Vegeta is just, like, the epitome of being born into your throne. Because he's Vegeta the Third. So, you know, like Vegeta the second was probably the man, and Vegeta the first,
Vegeta the one,
yeah,
he was the one.
Vegeta the one, he probably fucked shit up. Like Vegeta the fourth will take after, like, you know, the other two, but he definitely don't take over after fucking Vegeta the third.
That's facts though. That's I never thought about that. Like Vegeta always talks about, you know, like how he's a proud Saiyan from a strong lineage. You don't never hear nothing about the Saiyans post King Vegeta. Like, I mean, pre King Vegeta. Like, you don't hear nothing about them. Like, were y'all like a majestic, strong race? Like, I don't hear nothing about y'all. Like, we don't talk about y'all at all. Like, I don't even know what Vegeta 2 and 1 like look like. I would assume they got the widow's peak. I would assume.
Yeah, they look exactly the same. Just a different facial hair.
Like we got two Bardock specials. We had the original one, and then Dragon Ball Minus. We ain't getting nothing by King Vegeta. Nothing outside of that.
Get shit apparently.
If anything, he had his business bought out, transferred over to Frieza, and then he fired all his employees. So like, he ain't. Listen, I bet the other King Vegetas are sitting in Otherworld laughing at that King Vegeta, because I'm sure Vegeta's father is probably like, oh, Vegeta got soft and everything, and the other ones are like, yo, he's strong. He's stronger. He's stronger than you ever have been. Like those other previous King Vegetas are probably like, you know what, Vegeta, that prince, that is what the Saiyan should represent. Vegeta probably changed the way that his grandfather and his great grandfather think. Where King Vegeta is probably just sitting there salty as hell because, listen, he was just weak all around. Man, when you posted that, Bex, I was like, yo, he really was soft as hell. Like, he really ain't do shit.
And everyone's like, he was protecting, you know, his planet. I'm like, they got fucking blowing up anyway.
If he were to protect his planet, he would have kept Broly
on the front lines.
And Broly would have been able to take on Frieza.
Right? Like, dude, do the right thing for the people.
That's probably what he was thinking. That's probably what he was thinking in his last moments. He's like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have sent him off world. God damn it!" he said, "Hey, Paragus, you mind coming back?" My fault, bro.
Yo, I fucked up, Paragus. Yeah, I need you.
Yo, he said, dinner on me, bro. Dinner on me. Like, let's go.
Wait, he blames it on someone else. Man, you know, Salad. I just fired him from being business development. You know, he
was clerking, bro. Yeah. You got it wrong. Yeah.
Yo, I checked the numbers again, and the projections were way off, bro. Come back.
He said, I told Pegasus to get off world. I told Pegasus. He's like, clerical error, bro.
Listen. I told Pegasus and cauliflower to not my fault. My fault, man. My fault.
That's what it was. He said Pegasus and broccoli. I said, get up out of here, bro. Misinterpretation. Yo, Trash said, fuck the intro because we're keeping all of this.
Let's do one regular intro, because it is funny as hell when you get those off kilter rants, and then it goes into the intro, and then we get into the episode. But yeah, King Vegeta, I hope you sitting in hell. Yo, he probably getting beat up in other worlds.
How you got a stern talking to by Vegeta the second and first? Like, boy, what the fuck, man? What the fuck is our planet? Now look, let's go. Dust.
Yeah, he's definitely on like the peace committee in the HFIL. Like anytime there's like discrepancies, he's like in charge of small claims court. Like they just had to give him something. Like make him look like, you the king. We'll let you do this, bro.
Only because you're bloodline, nothing else. He didn't do anything else right.
They just
gave him like a felt star, like a sheriff's badge. They gave him a sheriff's badge. Like, here you go, champ.
every performance review, they just upgrade his title, but not his pay.
It's a lateral promotion, bro.
Just to stroke his ego. He stays rising up in titles, but everybody around him is like getting better cribs around. Like, they got mansions in HFIL. Like,
yeah, bro.
I'm still a puddle of blood, hoping that I can form a shack out of this. Like, what the fuck?
Like anytime he's feeling emotional, they like call him Your Majesty to make him feel better. Okay, Your Majesty. Whatever.
He's probably like trying to like give orders, and he's like, "I am king." And before he finishes, somebody goes, "Hey, yo, shut the fuck up!"
Wrap it up, B. Wrap that shit up.
It's like the definition of having a controller that's not plugged in, but just like giving it to your like little brother or something. Like, yeah, you're totally winning. He's like, yeah, I'm doing so fucking great. He's not doing anything at all.
Yo, my youngest daughter just caught on to that, like literally like a month ago. She was just like, I'm not doing anything. I was like, shit. She's like, well, there goes that.
Oh no.
I gotta switch it up.
Look, I'll be like, let me beat the game first, and then you can do whatever you want. You're not about to mess up my progress.
just give me some time. But take us away, Mr. Porter.
Oh, we are doing the intro halfway through the episode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got you, bro. All right, Mikey. Mikey, keep all of that though. Keep all of it. We just gonna roll with it. Anime, we have your attention, please, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Ball FO Life, where you come for the content, but you stay for the culture. And if you couldn't realize through all the chaos that just took place for a whole 15 minutes before we got here, it's chapter review day. And you know what that means. In a world where the powers that be knew that nerd culture needed to be set free, they knew they needed the power of 3. And no, we're not talking about the charmed ones. We're talking about the only 3 that matter. The biggest 3, if you will. I go by the name of Bro Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans, Mr. Matthew Porter, a.k.a. Matty Ice, here with my counterpart, the Oob, to my Majin Buu, my Dende one, going from the lookout to the cookout, Mr. Troto Trav, with our sister in arms, the Universe 6 to our 7, the Champa to our Beerus. Move over, Bulma. You gotta move out. You gotta go into the guest house. Vegeta got a new missus, Miss Majin, our girl Bex. Together, we are the trio of danger. Snaps all around for us. Snaps all around.
I missed y'all.
I missed y'all too, guys. It hasn't been that long, but I feel like it's been forever.
I know.
Always.
Guys, we've made it.
Mikey, and you can like put in this part like
air horns,
something, the claps, applause, everything. Because man, the fact
that they play on news, like when the ball drops, we need all that.
Throwing some "We Are the Champions," like yo.
I feel like, Freddie Mercury's estate has enough money. Like, they won't pop us for that. Just throw that in there. Queen don't need the money. Queen don't need the money.
Right.
We are the champions. We need that. But we finally made it through trials and tribulations, sacrifices, reschedules, time spent away from our families to do this. We made it through the manga version of Dragon Ball Superhero, the movie, all that fun stuff. We got some new things. Part 45. We got some new things, but for the most part, it was the movie, just in written form. But we made it. Chapter 99. They told us that it was going to end with the summoning of the special beam cannon from Beast Gohan, and then from this point forward, we get new shit. Well, they gotta kill Cell and all that fun stuff first.
Right.
But after they do that, we get some new shit.
Oh my god.
So, quick question.
How do y'all feel?
Quick question. I will say I'm overall happy that we're finally here. But why wouldn't they just have him kill like he's like?
Bro,
why did they end it? Like
finish
that?
it. Finish it here. Finish it here. Let 100 be a fresh start. What are we doing?
It literally is like when somebody has a carton of milk. They pour it into their bowl of cereal, and there's only that little droplet left, and they still put it back in the fridge. Like,
put it back.
Oh, that's the worst. No, that's the worst.
Just
Special
finish
place
it.
in hell.
Just finish it.
That's a party foul. That's a party foul, yo. Like, just a party foul. Like, you ever catch the person doing it? You're like, no, drink that now, dog. I need to watch you finish that. Like,
you see them about to put it in, and they turn around. You're like, yeah.
Go ahead.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Y'all can remind me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that I am. Didn't the Tournament of Power end like halfway through that manga chapter, and then like Morrow started? Like, didn't like the tease from Morrow, like it was something weird like that, where it's like they kind of continued like the news chapter like at the end of a chapter, like didn't like start fresh.
Yeah, they've had a habit of doing that, where like they'll end an arc like in the middle of like a chapter, and then start or at least kind of give hints of the new arc.
Tease.
Yeah, like towards like the back half of that chapter. And when you think about what's left in Superhero, we only got him killing Cellmax, the ending where Pan learns how to fly, where Gohan and Piccolo and everybody's just chilling in the end credit scenes of Goku and Vegeta sparring. So like there's not much left. So I feel like the arc itself is going to end in the first half of chapter 100, and then the second half is going to be this quote unquote unexpected developments that we can talk about later.
Yeah, agreed.
I have a crazy conspiracy theory.
Let's hear it.
I don't think this is going to happen, but I would fucking be geeked if it did. What if the reason why they didn't end it here, what if Gohan fucking misses?
Oh my god, he would too. He would.
Like what if he misses and they kind of like deviate from the movie and like kind of do something different? What we've been asking, like if you're gonna tell it, switch it up a bit.
And that's the unexpected development.
Like, yeah, what if he misses? What if he misses the shot?
So what do you think happens from that?
Yeah.
I don't know. The fight continues, but what if he misses? Because I did feel like that stop was a weird stop.
Yeah,
it was like a very not even it's not even like him shooting it. Like if he like shot it off, I would have been like, oh, that's dope. Like it ends with like the shot going off, but it's just him charging up, and then it like the heavens open up, and then it like stops. Like, he doesn't shoot.
Or what if Black Frieza shows up, swipes it away, and steals Cell's Max and dips.
Just under his arm, just grabs him by his tail, flies away.
Yeah, you silly monkey! I will take your plaything with me, and then just leaves.
Yo, Trav, you need to audition for Frieza.
I know, right?
That was quite good.
Listen, if there's any fan animators out there that are working on your next series for YouTube, hit me up.
Deliverance, Dragon Ball Deliverance.
Yeah,
come get Trav.
Come get some throwback Frieza voiceovers. I got you.
Big facts. But I don't know. I just had this really weird feeling in my gut that he's gonna miss. Like, cause I was like, why end it in that cliffhanger? And then everybody keeps saying like, oh, chapter 100 is gonna we're gonna get new stuff. Like, what if that's the new stuff? Like he misses the shot and they end it differently.
They can't,
like a different ending.
They can't keep doing things like this to Gohan though, because the fandom they get so happy with him and then so mad at him for his faux pas and the things that he does wrong. They could not possibly
he's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Okay, the only way that would be acceptable would be like if he missed but then followed up right away with like a Kamehameha, but unlikely because he's just put all of his energy into a special beam cannon, so what the fuck could he do from there?
Right.
I mean, maybe it's not his fault he misses. Maybe Black Frieza does give bump him with a little nudge, like oops. Sorry, didn't see you there.
or what if he bumps him, kills Cell Max and goes, he's the least of your worries because some motherfucker about to come here that I can't even defeat, and I'm telling y'all gotta be ready for it because the whole universe is in trouble. Like,
it would be.
Yeah,
or Frieza's just like, hey, yo, this is a robot. Can we reprogram this to fight on our side? Like, we need some help.
What if Black Frieza is like enlisting like all these Universal fighters? Yo, to be real, that'd be like kind of lit if we just get like a quick flashback of like Frieza just roaming
what he's been up to this whole time.
Yeah, and then he encounters this new threat who just fucks him up so bad, and it's like I'm only using 0.01% of my strength. This is a warning.
Trav, does he make him black and blue Frieza?
Like maybe this is the time where because everybody in the fandom has that theory at some point that when 17 made that wish, all those 5 universes, or it was 5 because it was originally 18 that were wiped away from Zeno are now back in existence,
back on the board.
And what if they were all universes that had evil gods, and this is one of them who's now showing up. Like, look, I'm giving y'all a heads up. there's about to be a multiversal war that's finna happen. Like
Kang's about to show up.
right. Look, if there's some way to get out of Universe 7, so like, how badass would it be if like, they had to call up Jiren, they had to call up all of them, and like just seeing Jiren.
We need y'all help.
Yeah, like I feel like Jiren was very like bland in the Tournament of Power, but I just feel like you could do so much more with him and the Pride Troopers.
Yeah,
and
you can't not bring him back. Like Jiren, Kaba, like they all have to show up in some capacity.
Jiren was that strong off of the strength of himself. Like he learned that he can get stronger with his friends, and he's like, oh shit, okay. So like he's now like, I wonder, because everyone talks about how stacked Universe 7 is right now, which it probably is, but we got to think like how strong Jiren was before he even like accepted the fact that like with teamwork and with my people, I can also find different ways to get stronger. So I mean, and then also too, I mean, Hit is around. He can't.
It's that boy.
Yeah. So. But
and he got the way he got treated multiple times. He looking for some get back. He's like, I need a redemption arc.
What would also be cool would be if Frieza went and got Frost. From Universe. He was from Universe 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was 6. Yeah, he was 6.
If he went and got him, it was like, hey, we're the same. Remember me from the Tournament of Power? You
have a lot of potential.
This strong.
He said, I don't like monkeys. You don't like monkeys.
Yeah, we kind of hate the same thing. And, you're kind of weak, but, you've got things.
You're an embarrassment to our race.
Let
me help you.
We can be strong salamanders together. What if Frost was the one that went into
salamanders. name of this episode.
But what if Frost was the one that went into the hyperbolic time chamber with Frieza? Because we've been speculating for months that someone would have gone in there with him. That would be cool. I like that. Because Frost is already, canon. So they wouldn't then have to try and make cooler canon. I know everybody wants that, but I just feel like that they can't keep just randomly canonizing people that like weren't canon. It's like it's just fan service at that point. I would dig it, but I just feel it would be a little bit probably don't do that. So Frost would make sense to me anyway.
That's a good point. I never thought about that. Like Frieza, there's no way that, I mean, I guess there is a way, but realistically, there's no way that he should have been able to get that strong on some solo training.
Yeah,
like you would think he would need a sparring partner. And then that opens up the realm of like, if it wasn't Frost, like if it was someone in 7, like who would it have been? Like, or maybe the person he took in there to train is the person that he's scared of now. Maybe they got better than him. He's just like, oh shit. Maybe she tried to lock him in there. He's like, oh yeah, you can't come out, bro. And he's doing too much.
And if they were to let's say they were to bring back Cooler, and the only to Beck's point, we don't need to keep canonizing like characters. But the only way that I think, not only, but that I would be happy with Cooler coming back is Frieza still got fucked up by this new threat. He
called his big brother.
He needed a training partner to really bring out his full potential. And because I wouldn't want Cooler to come back and now it's like, oh, Frieza and Cooler are about to now go to Earth and try to get their get back. No, I would rather him come back as not an alliance, like someone on an alliance, but just somebody who just needs to be there for the cause because they're just trying to survive. Like I feel like that Frieza should stay in his anti-hero type role where he's just kind of doing his own thing. Like I'm over his beef with Goku and Vegeta.
We passed that point, bro.
Yeah, so I would rather him
y'all are frenemies at this point.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, exactly. I like the fact that Frieza right now is just all about his business. He ain't worried about Goku and Vegeta anymore. He's like, yo, I got another shot at life. I'm still gonna stay strong. I'm still not a good person. I'm still gonna be evil in my own ways. But at the same time, I understand that y'all are needed for this universe because if I want to keep running my business, I can't have anyone else around here because he knows that Goku and Vegeta, they don't care about his empires. They don't care about that. They're going to leave him alone. So he's just
they don't care that he's actively in the slave trade.
which is so funny when Goku lets him live. He's like, as long as you don't mess with Earth, go. And Frieza's like, all right,
with the other planets.
You know what? Fair game. I'll stay in my lane. You stay in your lane.
Right. He's like, I don't have to go to one planet. I can just take over all the other planets.
All the other ones?
Yeah, why not?
He said, I heard Jupiter doing some dope shit anyway.
and I know if someone is coming around and mess up my business, I could just call y'all up and know that you love a good fight because y'all stupid monkeys. So like, yeah.
Hey, what's that thumbs up thing that just popped up on your screen? Is it because you did the thumbs up? That was cool. I don't know. Riverside always adding new shit, man. Like every time. So I actually got a question for both of y'all, and Bex, I want to ask you first because like we've talked about this before, that it seems as if we're moving towards maybe not a redemption for Frieza, but like, all right, guy, like good on you, man. Like not necessarily redemption, but like, all right, thanks for your services. Like we appreciate. We're not friends, but we're not enemies anymore. So Bex, I would ask you first because we've talked about this off mic before. You know, like how they stole Vegeta's moment of killing Frieza, which he well deserves to be able to be the person that kills him. If they develop Frieza to be kind of like this anti-hero, oh, we like you now, like. How would we then still feel about Vegeta like getting that final victory, like killing Frieza? Because like my man enslaved his people, killed his dad, killed him, like embarrassed him, dragged him around, humiliated him. Like I don't want them to be cool. Like, and I feel like they've done an okay job with having to be like Goku and Frieza communicating. Vegeta's just like kind of like brooding in the background. Like they've kind of like kept it so they don't like have interactions, but it's just like for us Vegeta stands, I still want him to kill Frieza. Like I still want him to like take him off the board ultimately. So Bex, I guess I'll ask you first, like how do you feel like with your want for Vegeta to get redemption, but then also like they're trying to make us like Frieza? And it's kind of working a bit.
It is working. You're right. Like I've always liked Frieza, to be fair, but I have always
as a villain,
I've always also wanted him to die. And perhaps like permanently as well. And yes, I guess by the hand of Vegeta, but I feel like in the Granola arc, you know, where it was the Granola arc, right? Where Vegeta found out that Beerus ordered the destruction of the Saiyans and so on, and then he tried to fight him and then blah, blah, blah.
That sounds accurate.
I feel like that was such a like, I guess like a plot thing for just Vegeta to not be annoyed about anything to do with that anymore. And he's like, turned over this new leaf, which I kind of like because he's doing the meditation things now and he's trying to look inwards and he's doing different things than he was ever doing before. Vegeta has been this, broody, grumpy, whatever guy, which we love him for, but he has been that for quite a long time. He hasn't actually really changed much at all. So I am kind of okay with the idea of Vegeta not wanting to kill Frieza so badly anymore, but also if he's presented with the opportunity that he would fucking take it. I would
off that motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Like if they ever had like a fight, like if Frieza ever challenged him, Vegeta'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna kill you now, bro. Like you want to step to me? You don't know what I got now. Like let's go, sort of thing. So I'd like to see it like that, but again, like not necessarily like a drive for Vegeta wanting to do it, because he had such a drive to want to do it before. It was like his own thing.
As he should. Like, that was like his driving force.
Even before the destruction of Planet Vegeta, though, he was still like, I want to kill him. I don't like him. And all this shit. So, yeah.
Like, I feel like at this point, they would probably need to write the story in a way that would then give Vegeta another reason to just want to kill him. Because I feel like at this point right now, it's kind of they've kind of got past that point of, all right, if he like I truly thought that Resurrection F was the last time that we were going to see like Vegeta's opportunity to kill Frieza, and like he, even then he still got shafted. So I think they would need to write the story where we start seeing Frieza go back to his ways, but in a unique way, and somehow do something that would then trigger Vegeta. But enough is enough. We got to get this dude out of this existence. And so, because right now, like we were just saying before, Frieza just doing his thing. Like he not really worried about the Saiyans anymore. So I kind of think
tired of dying.
Right.
I'm tired of dying, bro.
it's almost to the point right now where, like, let's say Vegeta pulls up and just like kills Frieza. Some people might say like, "Yo, Vegeta, you didn't need to do all that. Yeah, he ain't bothering nobody." Like, it's got to that point where some people might be like, "Yo, Vegeta, chill."
Yeah, that's literally my fear, that like Vegeta deserves to kill Frieza.
He 1,000% does.
I'm afraid that the way that this is trending is that, like, if he does all Frieza, it's gonna be exactly like, damn, bro, you didn't have to kill Frieza.
We thought you
like, no,
thought you worked on yourself, man. We thought you were growing and healing.
Thought you were in peace now.
right. We when they go low, we go high. Like, I don't want that to be the reaction. I want them to be like, finally, like, some justice for the prince. like, let him get that. But that's literally my fear, that it's gonna like be a situation where they might, I don't see them taking like Frieza's character like and taking him back evil. I feel like the anti-hero Frieza is kind of like what we're stuck with. But like you were saying, Trav, something would have to happen to like be the catalyst, because like if it happens now, Vegeta kind of drawed. Like, it's a sucker punch if it happens now. He's just gonna sneak up. Like, remember when you punched me in the stomach?
He just Hakai's him.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, what? That would be the best closing of a chapter. If Vegeta gets to Hakai Frieza? Like, what? Like,
yeah, see, that's like, how you end a chapter.
That's right. That's how you end the show. Like, we're done. We don't need nothing else. Right off into the sunset.
I could die happy after that.
I would like that. I would like that a lot.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? I know we talk about this all the time, but I feel like we're actually gonna get there. So what do you guys think?
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Like, what do you guys think is going to be the lead up to the end of Z, where they're at the tournament, and why Goku wants to train Oob? Like, what do you think the reason is? Do you think it's going to be because there is going to be this universal threat where they need all hands on deck? So he's like, all right, we need to start investing in the younger generation and really tapping into these guys' potential.
Yeah, I could see it be that, like, whatever this next threat is, like, they just... I feel like what would be good... So, are all the core, or just... Is everyone that we know to be alive in the last episode of Dragon Ball Z?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody.
Like the Yamchas, the Tiens, the Chao's Hues of the world?
Yeah, they're all good. They're all good.
Boo. Because I was going to say what would be cool is if, like... yeah, like, what would be really cool, and I guess there's always time to, like, redact some shit, maybe. Like, I think it'd be dope if, like, we lose somebody. Like, in this next big fight, like, someone dies and it sticks. And that's, like, the catalyst for Goku to be like, all right, we need bigger hitters. We need bigger players. I can't do this forever. Like, I got sciatica. Like, I'm
in my 50s now. I'm tired, man.
Like, I saw a gray the other day. Like,
finally starting to age
rapidly when they hit 80? Is that
right? Just turn the corner. So I would like someone to die, but I think that would be like a good reason for like him to want to train Oob and like go off and everything. Like, they lose somebody. Just knock off Yamcha. You know,
we don't need him at all.
He's been around long enough that it'll be sad, but we'll get over it
immediately.
All right, kill Chaozu.
Yeah. That's because he's like small and shit. Like,
he's a child. Let that whoever this new threat is. Matter of fact, kill Puar. That'll devastate the fan base.
That would for sure be unexpected.
That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever like this new enemy is, like, have the first thing they do be like to kill Puar. Like, just like through his stomach. Just like, and they're like, oh shit, nobody's safe. Like, it's crazy out here.
Do you think it'll have anything to do with Daima, or do you think Super is still going to continue in just its own entirety?
I'm so up in the air with that. I'm like back and forth,
because I don't we don't know anything about Daima. Like, Goku still has his regular gi. Like, I want to see him get the blue gi that we see at the end of Z. I don't know. And it doesn't. And I really don't know. I can't.
Didn't we toss around the idea of it possibly being like not like a prequel series? I remember we kind of like talked about it like it being like happening like I don't remember. Damn, I can't remember like when
after
we said
After Majin Buu,
yeah,
before
like,
Battle of the Gods. That's when I think it's going to be for sure. And we did. That's what
I
we
would
talked
like
about.
that.
Yeah, I would like that too.
I wouldn't be because then it gives you freedom to like do whatever you want. Like you don't have to like shackle yourself because so much happens like with Tournament of Power, Granola, and all that stuff. And if you do it as a prequel, you could put some shit in Daima that might have repercussions like for like the end of Z, and then it's just like, oh shit, remember that happened in Daima? It's showing back up, and it like led to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, like
yeah.
I hope that's what they do.
And I feel
I'm putting a stamp.
It would be good because, like, obviously, at the end of Majin Buu Saga, they both had Super Saiyan 2 and Goku had Super Saiyan 3 and so on and so on. And I feel like, when the Battle of the Gods began, they just weren't that much different. They weren't that much, like, stronger, quote unquote. I don't know how else to really say that because I know there's been other time skips, but, like, in the 7-year time skip after the Cell Saga, and, between that and the Majin Buu Saga, they both got Super Saiyan 2. So, they progressed there. And we've got 4 years after Majin Buu and then between Battle of the Gods. Nothing seemed to happen there, so it would make sense for Daima to be in there and for them to have retracted into children and not be able to progress and have their strength taken away. So I just, to me, in my head, it makes sense for it to be there and not anywhere else. Because you can't keep putting shit on top of shit. Like, we can't keep layering this, guys.
This has been the longest between the last episode of Z in life, bro. Like,
I know.
We've been trying to get to that damn last episode for like 20 years at this point.
Literally.
But when we had did the trailer breakdown, and I know like shoes are shoes, but didn't we felt like we saw Beerus and Whis' feet? So like, wouldn't it have had to have been? I mean, I feel like, or maybe I thought we did
pause it at one point where it looked like their feet were dangling from whatever table that they were all sitting at.
Yeah, it looked like that. So how much time? I mean, Daima could be, the way TV shows be like, there's no sense of time. It could literally be like a couple days. Like the whole show could be like a couple days their time. Right. So it could like just be slotted in between Battle of Gods and what was after Battle of Gods? Like the next movie, Broly was the next? No,
Resurrection F.
Resurrection F. Yeah. It could be there, like, but I would definitely want it to be before. I don't want it to be like a concurrent event. Like, what if the next thing?
What if at the end of Daima, whoever they defeat, there's like remnants of that person who is a catalyst for this?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
You can like put things or people or characters or situations in Daima that will completely affect like what's to happen. I think that's a safe way to do it.
Especially if there's such a heavy emphasis on magic that like
exactly.
I think, and that's what I really liked about the moral arc is that they need to start leaning in more on characters like that with unique abilities versus just brute strength. And so maybe, with Daima, that's what I feel like there's going to be a lot of that. Cause I feel like when they get turned to kids in Daima, I don't think they're going to have the ability to really use their transformations. And if they are, it's going to be very, very limited. So, and then
on and off, yellow, black.
right. So maybe there's some way they can connect it, but I'm so intrigued to know what these unexpected developments are. Like, if it's just the end of Z, I mean, like, it's still gonna be cool, but at the same time, don't call that some unexpected development, which I would doubt because we all know that's how it's going to end. We've been waiting for it.
Yeah, and I would imagine that the absence of Gohan in the Daima trailer was like a reason. Like I feel like maybe like his appearance or what he was wearing might have gave away the time frame. Because I feel like because Pan wasn't in it either, was she? Pan and Videl? I don't think they were in it either. We saw Goten and Trunks.
Yeah, no, they weren't.
Yeah. So I was like, I feel like that can't be by accident. That like Gohan, his wife, and his kid. But it seems like everyone else is there. Like literally everybody else is there.
Literally everybody.
Yeah.
But Gohan's not there, and I'm like, Gohan's one of the only characters who's like his appearance changes every time. Like, you know, like he's gone through the growth spurt. He's had different hair. He's worn the glasses. He's had the teacher clothes. So it's like, I feel like you can usually gauge where we're at in the timeline based off like what Gohan and Videl too, because her hair changes like every time there's a new show. So maybe that's why they was like, oh, we don't want y'all to know like where this is coming in. So they had to like keep them out of the trailer. We'll see.
That's Gohan. That's Gohan.
That's what we said.
If he was the same, he would have the same. He said, "Y'all nasty, man. Like, all right, change your outfit, man."
Switch it up, bro.
Washing those D's or what?
Yeah, him, Tien, and Yamcha are the only ones that like switch it up. Like they be like, "Hey, I feel like wearing different colors today." All right, let's switch it up a bit. I mean, so didn't much not happen. Whoa, what sentence was that?
Wow, we were English.
A lot didn't happen in the chapter for us to like cover. Essentially, it was probably like a minute of movie time. but I will say, watching Piccolo get tagged up in written form was fucking hilarious.
It just continued. It just never ended, did it?
Yo, it felt so much worse than the movie. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, I'm like, fight back. Fight back!
Yeah, for God's sake! And they changed it as well. Like they changed.
Yes, I was feeling that the stuff felt different. I was like, I've seen the movie twice, but I haven't seen it since it came out. So I was like, I don't remember that. Did Krillin clip a wing in the movie? Like, did he destructo disc a wing in the movie? Like, did that happen? Because I was super hyped that it happened, but I don't remember that happening in the film at all.
I don't remember, but I do remember in the movie that Gamma 1 didn't protect Piccolo.
Oh yeah,
in the chapter.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That's true. Because I remember when when Cell Max started like to try to fly away and started like flapping his wings, I thought that was really cool because like Imperfect Cell had wings too, but he didn't flap them. Like he just flew. I thought that was
and still sounded like a bee.
Yeah, I love Cell's flying noises. I always loved his flying noises.
So the mechanical flying noise. Why are they mechanical? Why are they? No, it doesn't make sense. Not having it. I can't. My brain hurts when I think about it.
Right.
But it was so funny because when Krillin, you know, cracked his wing with the Destructo disc, I started geeking because I was like, we was talking about this when he hit Cell in the neck with the Destructo. I was like, people be ducking the Destructo disc. They don't want the smoke. Frieza ain't want that smoke. Frieza went out of his way to dodge the Destructo disc.
Right.
Like, yeah, no. So it's like it's so crazy that it's just like I feel like it'd be hilarious if they lean into that. Like Krillin essentially is kind of like the Dragon Ball Z's version of like One Punch Man. Like he's like not that good, but that Destructo disc, everybody it rings bells around the universe. They're like, yeah, no, don't touch that, bro.
He said, I keep that thing on me too, man.
But I was happy that because we were talking about like when we were like talking about the movie, like as we've been going through the chapter, that we liked that they gave Krillin something to do because he literally he didn't need to be in that movie. Like he could have not been there in the movie. Like the movie would have went the exact same way absent Krillin.
Right,
like nothing different would have happened.
Yo, it's so funny how they write him because it feels like they want to write him as comedic relief, but then he's not comedic relief.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like it feels
like a whiny bitch. You know?
Like they literally just write him as Android 18's husband now. That's
legit.
That's how they fucking write him.
Yo, which is nuts because it's like Toriyama and Toritaro like have totally shitted on the fact that that's fucking Goku's best friend. like his best friend in the entire world. Like he definitely got like usurped by Vegeta. That's clearly Goku's best friend now. But it's just like I just think back to like Dragon Ball or like early Dragon Ball Z where it's just like only reason Goku turned Super Saiyan was because Krillin died. He ain't get mad when Piccolo got shot through the chest. He was just like, damn, my man just got shot.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy on Namek.
Yeah, that is a good point. They really have strayed away from the fact that this is his man's.
Yeah, I mean, like in the build up to the Tournament of Power when they were doing that training session, Krillin and Goku goes after their whole Kamehameha thing, and then Android 18 got in the way, and he goes, "You know what, Krillin? I'm not sure of much, but I am sure you're my best friend." And I was like, why?
It felt so forced.
Yeah,
it felt so forced. Yeah. I remember that episode.
We didn't. This is so corny.
I'm like, don't remember. Krillin should have been like, oh, I thought you forgot.
Oh, really?
Your best friend, you say.
For
Interesting.
reminding me. I'm glad you remembered.
It's like, oh, now you say that.
So remember that time you showed up at Master Roshi's house with a kid? Yeah, didn't tell me about that. Kept that one close to the vest. not even a baby. You showed up with a whole 5-year-old. Like,
Actual leg.
So now you want to pull this best friend card when the universe is at stake?
Like, I didn't meet your son until he was in kindergarten. Like, the fuck? How are we best friends, though?
Yo, he literally just pulled up with his kid, and they're like, "Yo, you a father? What the fuck?"
Like, damn, bro. Like, yo, to the best of my knowledge, I've never seen Krillin and Goten have a conversation. Like, not once have I ever seen Krillin and Goten like have a conversation, like exchange words.
Probably like, in the Majin Buu saga and that whole hyperbolic time chamber situation, but other than that,
oh yeah, maybe there. And I think, and I think Krillin was the one that told Goten and Trunks in the manga that shit was going down, right? Yeah. Didn't he like tell them? They was just like, don't go, but don't tell your mom I told you. Yeah, that did happen.
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
But that was a group conversation. They've never had one-on-one time.
Yeah.
And that's probably because Goku never made the introduction.
Which is like they definitely need to play more of Krillin the uncle then if since Goku
you would
never
think.
around.
Let him have that. Like, let him have that. Like,
that'd be a good role for him. Like a good way to write him
be.
as better than Android 18's husband. I agree.
Yeah,
Uncle and husband.
Krillin? Yeah, Uncle Krillin. Yeah, we would love that. And yo, and it's even crazy because like 18 has a relationship with Trunks and Goten. Like those are like her guys. Yo. Like, I know half of it is like movie canon, but still, like, they have like they have a bond. So,
they had the
like,
Mighty Mouse interaction in the World Tournament.
Exactly.
Well, Mighty Mouse has to say Mighty Mouse.
They took down Bio Broly, even though it don't count. They did it. The three of them. Krillin wasn't involved in any of that.
That abomination of a movie.
That fucking movie. They were trying to be method. They was like, Broly's an abomination. This movie's gonna be an abomination.
At least they were consistent.
Right.
Look, that shit was so bad. Toriyama was just like, I'll take that character. Let me get that.
Let me fix
that was the last straw. He said, all right.
He said, I left y'all alone. I thought it was a nice little cool character, but I was gonna let y'all cook. Now I need that. I need that.
Can't let this sit.
It's like, y'all started with a cool concept, but now you just lost it.
You're a little ahead of yourself.
You don't go.
Carry it away.
I don't know.
Any other parts from this manga that we liked?
Yeah, like
that's why I labeled this chapter 99 review in more, because I knew
you cover everything about the chapter.
Yeah.
I mean,
so many roads. So many roads to go down.
So many roads. Krillin clipping the wing was probably my favorite. Because I was like, oh yeah, they let Krillin do something. Like good old Destructo Disc. Undefeated.
Yeah.
Except again, well, it has the one loss against Cell's neck. But other than that, like, undefeated.
That was crazy when you throw it at Perfect Cell, and Perfect Cell just didn't even move.
My man's was like checking his nails. He was like, make sure this manicures came through perfect.
Oh, my nails got longer. Look at that.
Hey, look at me. He said I got my wings back. They don't flap.
He didn't even flinch. He didn't even feel it. Didn't even touch him. Pretty much.
Yeah. And Krillin was super hyped. He was like, direct hit. Yeah, it didn't do nothing, bro.
It's a direct hit for sure, but impact, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I mean, but to his credit, he did take a kick to the head with Cell using his full strength. And he lost his pupils that he already don't got, but he survived. He survived. He survived enough to say, like, nah, I felt that full power, bro.
Krillin the tank.
Look, Krillin the fucking tank. The machine.
Krillin the machine.
Krillin the machine.
Sounds like he's with Griselda.
Facts.
To him, Westside, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, Krillin the Machine.
DJ 6 Dots. DJ 6 Dots.
Krillin 6 Dots.
Krillin 6 Dots.
K6.
I heard I totally forgot it and I'm mad, but I had heard like what those are and I forgot. Like I don't know if it was even like a real thing or like a fan theory, but I was like, damn it, I'm so mad that I don't remember what it is. I'm about to look it up.
Talk about something. I think that they are to relate to like a monk thing or something like that. But then obviously that's a Tian thing as well. Because I looked.
Yeah, I thought that too. But then somebody had said, damn, hold on, I think I found it. Give me 1 second. Called. All right, so yeah, there's like the monk thing, but then somebody had said like something else, and they sounded so accurate. I was like, oh shit, okay, that sounds cool. All right, why does Krillin have 6 dots? Blah blah blah.
What's like even weirder maybe is that Chaozu is like kind of based off of a vampire. I don't know, that shit is
really
weird to me. Like, it visually makes sense, but he's actually a human. But what?
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is Chaozu really like a human being?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was like a interdimensional clown or some shit. Like,
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I didn't know he was like just a. So what is that? Just like white face paint?
I think that's just like. I think that's just how he is. I think he, literally is probably actually a vampire, and maybe was turned as a child.
I mean, he doesn't blink. He definitely doesn't blink. Chaozu just shaves. All right, yeah.
Chaozu just shaves.
Oh no! So I literally was reading and talking at the same time. The shade was me reading about Krillin's dots. I meant to say Chaozu just stares. But I'm sitting here reading about Krillin shaving his head. It just slipped into the sentence.
When you looked at the 6 dots, it said just shaves.
Oh man,
Krillin just keeps bevel on him.
Hey, I use bevel.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how Anastasia say so frothy. You know, she loves it. No, but I had read something. I'm probably totally butchering this, but outside of the monk stuff, they were like saying that it's like razor burns or some shit, like from shaving his head.
That sounds like some fancy.
It was something so stupid, but it like made sense. Like, and I was like, and I can't find it now. And
okay,
I'm like,
I've got it here. It's called moxibustion dots, and it seems like it's a traditional Chinese medicine therapy which consists of burning dried something. I think it's like wood on particular parts of the body.
So why is Krillin get that?
That's not as fun.
No, that's not cool at all.
That's not as fun. Yeah. Then what I read was probably like total bullshit, but like it was so dumb that it was like so stupid and simple that I was like, oh yeah, I believe it.
It said online Krillin's benefits did not cover a dermatologist. That's why he's been switching jobs.
Nah, you know what it was? Krillin was out. Krillin was fucking around, smoking some weed in the temple, and didn't have a place to like burn it out like, before they were coming.
Yeah,
like, oh shit! Oh shit! The monks!
Oh shit! They coming!
Had to burn it out.
The scars never left.
Yeah, facts is just there.
Yeah, we gonna find out Krillin had a weird phase of being an extreme chain smoker, and then after that event, he finally quit.
That's how he got himself. That's how he got himself to quit. He associates smoking with pain now. It's therapy. Well, this has gone off the rails.
I mean, okay, just running back.
I mean, this is on brand. This is on brand for us. Like,
yeah, it is. But running back to the manga for a second, like the recent chapter, I really, honestly, like I was telling you guys before we actually started recording that I almost fucking cried when I was reading it out of sheer fucking happiness. And I think that the main, like the best part, for me anyway, was that panel of Beast Gohan, you know, just after he's transformed, not the back shot, but the front shot, because it looks exactly like his Super Saiyan 2 panel. And I just love that they dropped so much Super Saiyan 2 into this, the movie, the manga, whatever, anywhere it is, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I've heard people be like, no, that's just fan service, no, blah. And I'm like, shut up. I don't fucking care.
Right.
I'm here for it.
Aren't you a fan?
Yeah, it's what I wanted. So like, fine, whatever. Like, I don't know, whatever.
That is hilarious when the fans complain about fan service.
Yeah,
it's like it's for you, dummy.
We've been getting so much fan service to this point. I'm not going to draw the line with Beast Gohan. Like it's dope.
Facts. Like we've been begging for things. Like, so if that's the thing that they want to like give us, and that's like the trend to like answer our pleas, then we'll take it.
Right.
We'll take it. And his snapped line thing is just so iconic. Like when he's like, when he's finally had enough. What were we saying? Like Gohan, he's ran out of notches. He can't take it up a notch. That's the line. That's the line. Is the notch. Like, this is my last notch, guys. After this, like, I don't know what we're gonna do, guys. This is my last notch. Yeah, got nothing. He ain't got nothing left in the tank.
No notches left, and he ain't got no room to grow his hair any further as well. So.
Yeah, facts.
Fuck, it was massive. Hey, it was bigger than I remember. And I have it tattooed like literally on my body, and I still like, like, bloody hell, that's just so much hair.
I wonder. I would love to see like what his other designs were from it, where he was.
Before they landed on that,
he's just drawing. What if he was just zoning out and just kept drawing hair and hair and hair, and it's like,
and snapped into it. He's like, all right.
Well, this is it.
Now somebody walked by and was like, that's amazing. He was like, yeah, it is. He said, this is your new design.
Yeah, totally meant to. This is the finished product, in fact.
Like he was definitely bullshitting. He was like, how many strands of hair can I put in here? It's definitely a doodle. He was like, this is great. Now, you know what happened was like he had like the actual original beast mode next to the doodle what we got, and he was just like, yo, can you submit that for me? He's like, it's on my desk, and they just grabbed the wrong one. They took the doodle and went to print. He's like, shit, we're here.
or Toriyama's age just caught up to him, where he just totally forgot this wasn't the option that he was gonna roll with. He said, oh, looks a little different, but okay, all right.
I am sure I drew something. Wakes up at like 3:00 in the morning and realizes, he's like, oh my god, fuck it.
Going out, he's like, they'll like it.
The fans will like it anyway. They'll like whatever I fucking do.
Like, it probably wasn't even called Gohan Beast until like he sent the hair to print. He's like, shit, we gotta explain that hair. I don't know what to do. They're like,
someone said, yo, this hair is a beast. How long did it take you to draw it? He said, well,
Gohan Beast, yo.
Well, it's funny you say that. Because actually
he said, well, you stumbled right up on it.
Look, it was probably called like Ultimate Instinct before.
It had the word ultra in it. Like, it had to start with ultra. Just ultra fucking Gohan or something.
They was just like, all right, they was like, what if Ultimate Gohan knew Ultra Instinct? Ultimate Instinct. There we go.
Oh my god.
Boom, mic drop. But then somebody here, like tried to say, was like, oh, this hair is a beast. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? It is.
He waits like a couple of days before he reveals the name, so he doesn't immediately come off as biting that person.
Facts. He gave it a week. He was like, yeah, totally came up with this for myself. All me.
Did you guys find it weird that the catalyst for Gohan turning into Beast was completely different than it was in the movie? Because in the movie, Cell Max had Piccolo at the top of his hand, letting out that big fucking roar,
tearing him up.
White eyes on Piccolo. Obviously, Gohan thought he was dead, but in the manga, in this chapter, it was totally different. It was like a blast, a big energy ball that went obviously to Piccolo, and that's where Gamma came in, and so on and so on. And all Gohan saw was like dust after the blast had, exploded, and then thought Piccolo was dead. I don't know how I feel about them changing that. It was fine the way it was.
I was gonna say, I personally like the movie better because it seemed a lot. I don't know if it's just because we just watched it, but it definitely felt more dramatic because Piccolo did look lifeless. Like, I think
tagged up.
Yeah, I think seeing like a limp, lifeless body had a more dramatic effect to me than just like a blast and then you don't see, like, the dust settles and you don't see anything. Because I mean, how many times have we seen someone get hit with a blast, dust settle, and they're like on another cliff, like, yo, I'm over here.
Fucking was talking about the Morrow reviews, like, sneaking around on cliffs and shit because he couldn't fly.
Right. So I feel like the movie where he saw his lifeless body after getting fucked up, I like that version better.
Mm.
You know what's funny? I always like to imagine Trav like in those scenes like where someone's throwing millions of energy blasts at an area and the person's like in a totally different place. I always like to think that they're like propped up waiting for someone to notice them on the other, like trying to figure out their pose. Like, how am I going to pose when this smoke clears? Like they're trying out different poses while it's still smoky. Like, all right, what am I going to do? What do I put my hands?
Oh, they think I'm dead.
Yeah, like, ooh, I can't. They start fanning the smoke away to get it quicker. Like, all right, they need to see me. Yeah.
So hurry the fuck up.
Like smoke's cleared, they still haven't looked. Like make a noise, like throw a rock at them.
You just see them pull out one of those like small mini fans that you have in the summer, and they're just like
start blowing the smoke away. No, that would be the geek day over there on the cliff, and no one's looking over there. They're like,
start playing music off their phone. Like, come on.
Oh man!
Open Instagram on full volume. Sorry.
My fault.
Well, that blast didn't work. I said that blast didn't work.
No, they shoot a text like, yo, tell everyone to look left. Like, everyone look left. Shoot a text. Like, I know Trunks got his cell phone on him. Yo, Trunks. Like, look over to the left in amazement.
Trunks looks at his watch like, what the fuck? I'm gonna check. Oh shit!
He sends another text. No, look down again. Don't look back. Just act like you just never got this text. Act like you just seen me.
He said, and when you do it, he said, I need you to gasp real loud so everyone hears you. Oh man!
Oh my god! My face.
I missed you guys.
My face hurts.
Oh boy!
Oh damn! What a chapter!
I'm saying it here just to say that I was right, even though I don't think. I'm saying Gohan's about to miss the special beam cannon. Saying he's gonna miss it, and we're gonna be in whole new uncharted grounds with superhero. I don't really think that's gonna happen, but I'm totally taking credit for when it does happen next month.
I mean, this is the first time I say I hope you're wrong, because I'm done with this.
I hope you're wrong too. I super massive hope you're wrong.
I can't anymore. This is not the time for them to drastically make the arc different. Like,
yeah, they could have done that already.
Look, Bex just said Gohan's whole motive for transforming, they switched it up. They about to hit us with the rope-a-dope. Sell about the duck at the last minute. You're like, it's gonna shoot. It's going right past him. We gonna see that classic Dragon Ball trope of like when the energy blast is like exiting the planet and petering off into space. We're gonna get that panel of the beam cannon just like cascading off into space, and then Gohan's gonna be like, oh, I missed.
Oh my god.
The smoke's gonna clear. The smoke's gonna clear.
I would just throw my phone.
If it missed and he needed to be saved by his pops again, then it's a wrap for Gohan.
Look, so Max is gonna flap his wings to clear the smoke so we could all see that he's over on the cliff. It's like, you missed.
Oh damn.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
It's gonna be good.
Well,
whatever happens,
guys,
it's gonna be good.
Right.
We are potentially. I need us all to take time for introspection and reflect that if things go the way that they should go, we are on the cusp of all new content, and that's gonna be very exciting. Very, very.
I am
very
walking
exciting.
Into chapter 100 very cautiously.
Yo, when I tell you I'm gonna like slide to the next page so slow, everyone, like scared that there's gonna be some shit I've seen before already. I'm gonna go so slow. Start peeking,
double checking to make sure it's the actual page and you didn't skip anything.
Facts.
This is 28, right? Page 28. Okay.
All right, cool. Right.
You read left to right, then right to left, then left to right, then right to left.
10 more pages to go. Then come on, bring it home. Let's get something. It's gonna be great. Well, good brother Trav and or good sister Bex. Do we have any final thoughts before we close this bad boy out?
It was a good chapter.
Okay.
It was a good chapter. Again, I almost fucking cried, man. I almost goddamn cried. But that's it.
I don't want to sound like a broken record at this point. We made it. That's it.
We made it. Well, lifers, we call you guys the lifers because you quite literally put the L into DB4L. And we know that we cannot grow this spirit bomb without you guys. So if you would lend us your energy by way of likes, subscribes, follows, listens, 5-star reviews are very helpful. You know, the more that we are seen as the go-to place for this anime shit, the easier it is for us to do bigger and better things for you guys. And then we can quit our 9-to-5s and do this for you guys all the time. So, you know, takes a village. So you can give us all your energy for our awesome spirit bomb of success and victory by clicking the all-powerful link tree of might in the episode description below. And like we always say here on Dragon Ball for Life, whether you watch it or you read it, we all need it. So open up your nerd eye and we will see you next time on Dragon Ball for Life. Dodon Ray. Shout out to super producer Mikey.
Shout outs to Yali, all caps, and Tay.
And shout outs to Miss Majin, our girl Bex. It's always a joy and a pleasure to have you. You have become an integral part of this team and the success. And we tell you all the time that you are an honorary third member. You know what? Not even honorary, just the third member.
Yeah,
just the third member of DB4L. You know, so we love having you. And I'm super excited that we're about to all take a journey together in some new Dragon Ball content. Shit, lifers, we have some dope shit coming for y'all in 2024. We're not going to, we deserve a bit of a break. It's not really a break. Y'all still going to get stuff and see us, and we're going to be on the social medias all the time. But 2024, we're going to make Bex watch Dragon Ball GT all over again. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I'm already scared and excited.
We're going to do episode reviews of that. Obviously, when Daima comes out, we're going to review that together as a team. And then we're going to do the movies. Every Dragon Ball movie ever made, we are going to rewatch and talk about them here. So y'all are going to get slammed with content come 2024. Just be a little bit patient because, you know, we have jobs. That's why we need y'all to help us win so we can quit them and get stuff to you to now. This is the longest outro ever. So
wait, I do have some final words.
Hey, let's go.
King Vegeta, you a fucking worm, dog. Rest in piss. I'm out.
Fucking poos.
Mortals, listen up. It's your god of destruction, Beerus here. Subscribe and follow the Dragon Ball for Life podcast, or else you shall be erased from existence. Hakai.